Ready?
Yes.
Okay. Hi, my name is Hans Peter Meyer, and today I'm in Cumberland talking to photographer Ron Pogue. So I'm going to talk to Ron specifically about one aspect of his photography that doesn't get a lot of attention. How is your kind of wedding photography different from what most of us are used to?
Well, Hans, I guess it's more documentary. I guess it's more candid in many ways. I don't really ask people to pose. I more try and capture the spirit of the event as it unfolds. The images they end up cherishing the most are the unexpected ones that they couldn't have planned for. It's like a father wiping a tear from his eye, just someone looking on lovingly. It's often the simplest little things, like a child peeking around a parent's leg, that become the iconic preserved images of a couple's special day.
Right. Do you have a word for this kind of photography? Like, what would you like? Because it does look different than what other people are used to.
Yeah, hashtag altwed. I consider it an alternative style of wedding photography, but it really comes from a photojournalistic documentary approach, very candidly trying to portray people as they actually are, and then letting them see that that's perhaps more perfect or beautiful than a preconceived posed portrait.
Who are the people who are buying this service?
They're most often younger people, artists, musicians, other creative people who are looking for something different. They say, we're not having a traditional wedding. And I say, that's fine, because I'm not a traditional wedding photographer.
So tell me a little bit about what else you do.
I try and do, I guess, social documentary work as much as I can. I've worked with various non-profit organizations over the years to try and draw light to different community concerns, fundraising for various causes, and I find that has become some of my most important work personally, because it allows me to show what I'm giving back to the community. Looking to collaborate with other creative people more than just be hired to create a specific sort of image.
But so having said that, there must be people that who inspire you, or who you want to work with, or maybe work with again.
Absolutely. I would really like to have the experience to photograph David Suzuki again. I've produced one image of him that's being used by the Suzuki Foundation. He's a very seminal figure in my personal mythology, and I would definitely like a more formal shot at him. Okay,
do you hear that, David Suzuki? This guy wants to take your picture. Okay, we're going to make that happen.
Nice. I've also had the chance recently to photograph Nako Bear of Nako and Medicine for the People. It really made me reassess how I can be effective in my own work.
Okay, that's two people you've worked with. Now there must be somebody. I know there's somebody, so tell me about this.
Absolutely. Ever since I was young, I've always wanted to photograph the Dalai Lama, especially without his glasses on. It's a personal thing. My dear friend, Mr. Peter Jack Rainbird, is an acquaintance of him and has promised to arrange an audience at the next possible convenience. And we'll see what sort of informal, candid shot we can make out of that.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm looking forward to that.
Me as
Thanks.
Well.
Thanks a lot,
Thank
Ron.
You very much, Hans.
And for those of you who are watching, this is part of a series about Comox Valley entrepreneurs and creatives. It's part of the We Are YQQ project. Hashtag We Are YQQ. Search that and you will find lots of interesting shift happening in the Comox Valley by cool people doing cool stuff.